Hello students, welcome to 11th Commerce Accountancy. Today we will discuss about the new topic and that is discount and rebate. In my previous video, I have given the details about the journal entries and we have seen the practical about the journal entries. Now in this video we will see about discount and rebate. Exactly there is a confusion in students' mind. They consider both is the same thing, that yes, discount and rebate are same, but exactly it is different. So now we will see what is the difference between this both, the discount and the rebate, and that is I have written on the board, so we'll see it. First of all, discount is an allowance given by the seller of out of the selling price of goods called trade discount, or deduction out of amount payable called cash discount. Okay, it is given by the seller to the buyer. Okay, first of all, discount is what? It is given by the seller to the buyer on the price of the goods which is going to be bought by the buyer. Okay, so on that sales price, the trader or the seller, okay, will reduce the price, and that is called trade discount. And on the other way, on amount payable, if the seller wants some cash in advance, and for that he gives some attraction to the customer to get the cash rapidly, okay, before the transaction. If they want to get the amount in advance, then they will give some extra discount, and that would be called as a cash discount. Okay, so this is all about the discount. And the second thing is rebate. Rebate is also one kind of reduction value of the sales goods, but that is other than the discount. The reason of the rebate is some special than the discount. Okay, so now we will discuss in detail that what is exactly discount. We will see with some example and their journal entries. Okay, and we will see the rebate also. Okay, so now we will see the trade discount. First of all, what is trade discount? It is allowed by the seller on purchase of goods on large scale. Okay, whenever the buyer is going to purchase on a large scale the goods, then on that bulk purchase, the seller will give some discount, some attraction, which is called discount. Okay, so that is called trade discount. One more thing, in this case, the buyer also will purchase to resell the goods to his consumer. He will not consume it. Okay, but he will purchase from the seller to resell to his consumers. Means he will also sell that goods further. Okay, so on these two cases, number one, he will purchase on a large scale. Second thing, he will sell the goods to his consumer further. Okay, so on these two cases, the seller are giving some discount to the buyer, and that is called trade discount. Okay, so it is normally given on large scale purchase, and normally the seller give to the purchaser, who further sells the goods to his consumer. Okay, it is deducted from sale price. Okay, this discount is deducted from sale price, the original price which is from that price it is deducted. Okay, that we will see with the example. It is not to be recorded in the accounting books. Okay, don't record the trade discount. Okay, so there would be no any kind of entry in journal entry. Okay, about the trade discount, net value of sales are to be recorded after deducting, which is the net value of any sales. That net value of sales will be recorded in the accounting books. Okay, so one example I have written here: Rajesh sells goods of rupees 10,000 to Mahesh. Okay, with 20% trade discount. So the value is 10,000 and the discount is 20%. So 20% of the 10,000 is 2,000 rupees. Okay, so after deducting that 2,000 rupees, how much the net value? Yes, it is 8,000 rupees. Okay, so I'll write here Mahesh account debit 8,000 rupees to sales account 8,000. Okay, sales account will be credited because goods is going out, so sales will be credited. Okay, and Mahesh account, he is debtor. Okay, he is receiving amount, he is receiving the goods, so and that's why he will be debited, and the sales account will be credited. Okay, so this is all about the trade discount and the journal entry about the trade discount, that there should be no any kind of record of trade discount in the accounting books, just we have to record the net value. Okay, now we will see the next, and that is about rebate. Okay, what is rebate? I have written here, it is also reduction in value of goods allowed by the seller but other than the reason for discount. Okay, it is also reduction value, it is also reduced value of goods allowed by the seller but अदर देन द रीजन ऑफ डिस्काउंट, यानी कि जो डिस्काउंट का जो रीजन है उससे अलग रीजन यहाँ पे रिबेट का होता है, दैट इज द अदर रीजन अबाउट द रिबेट. ओके, नाउ व्हाट काइंड ऑफ रीजन वुड बी देयर? Poor quality of goods. Okay, the goods is a poor quality, or it would be goods being not as per specification. Okay, what is specified? And if the goods are not that kind of specification, then some extra reduction in the price will be allowed by the seller, and that is called rebate, that is not a discount. Okay, and mind well, this rebate will be recorded in the accounting books. Okay, trade discount is not to be recorded, but if there is rebate, then we have to record it on both books. Okay, both book means in seller's book and in the buyer's book. Okay, so what will be the journal entry I have written here? In the seller book, seller will record as per the buyer. Okay, so that is called debtor. Now rebate is an expenditure for seller, so rebate will be debited. Okay, and debtor will be credited. Okay, now in the buyer's book, for buyer it is one kind of income, the rebate is okay, so it will be credited, rebate received. Okay, it will be credited, and the creditor's account will be debited. Okay, so creditor account debit to rebate received account credit. Okay, so this is the entry about the rebate, and now we will see the last, and that is cash discount. And the last but not the least, and that is cash discount. Okay, when the seller wants full cash in advance before the sales transaction. Okay, if any sales transaction are going to be there, but if seller needs some cash in advance, and if he wants in advance full cash, then he will give some extra attraction to the consumer, and that is called cash discount, which is also given on the amount payable. Okay, so that is called cash discount, and this cash discount entry will be recorded in the accounting books. Okay, so there are two types of entry will be seller's book and buyer's book. In this seller book, it is discount allowed because it is an expenditure for the seller. Okay, so it is called discount allowed for the seller, but for the buyer it is discount received because he is receiving the discount from the seller. Okay, so it is called discount received for the buyer, and discount allowed, it is an expenditure, like expenditure. Okay, so it is for seller. Now we will see the journal entry about the cash discount. Okay, first of all, the seller will receive the cash, so he is receiving the cash, so cash account will be debited. Okay, one more thing, he is allowing discount, so discount allowed is an expenditure, so it will be also debited. Okay, so discount allowed account debited. Okay, to whose account? Debtors. Okay, so to debtors account credited. Same thing in the buyer's book. Now what he will record? Creditor who was already credited, now it will be debited because he has paid the amount. Okay, so creditor's account will be debited, and what will be credited? Look, the discount received is an income, so it will be credited. Okay, so discount received is credited here, and he has paid cash. So if he has paid cash, then cash is going out of the business, and that's why cash or bank account will be credited. Okay, so this is the journal entry about the cash discount. And I also want to tell you that if any transaction both type of discount is given, suppose Suresh sells goods of rupees 10,000 to Mahesh with 5% trade discount and 2% cash discount. Okay, so first of all we have to calculate the trade discount. After deducting what is the net amount, then after the cash discount will be calculated on that amount. I will show the calculation fast. See, there is an example I have written. Suresh sells of rupees 10,000 goods to Mahesh. Okay, the value of goods is 10,000 here for Mahesh. Okay, with 5% trade discount and 2% cash discount. Okay, so how the calculation would be? I will calculate here. The price is 10,000. Okay, now we will deduct the trade discount first. Okay, trade discount at 5%. So 5% of 10,000, 10,000, that will be 500. Okay, so the remaining amount is 9,500. Okay, and on this amount 2% discount will be calculated. So that is cash discount at 2%. Okay, so 2% cash discount will be, I do that 10. Okay, so that will be 190 rupees. Okay, so 190 rupees will be deducted. So how much it would be? That would be 9310. So the amount payable for Mahesh is 9310 exactly. And then after we can do the journal entry. Okay, so this is all about the discount and rebate. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video, and if you have any doubt, revise this video. You will be very perfect, very clear. Thank you very much.